Hey everyone, this is Jen with Jen's Den Art, and I am here today to work on our next New Technique Wednesday. Today is New Technique Wednesday, episode number 10. So, I want you to say hello if you have come aboard. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me put all of this aside. And let me show you what we're going to do today. This is actually going to take 2 episodes to complete. So, today is New Technique Wednesday number 10, and then New Technique Wednesday number 11 will continue on. So, hey, Christy and Sandra and Jamie and Kathy and Lori and Holly and Jenny. Yay, you can hear me. Thank you so much. So tell me how everybody's doing. Tell me hi. Tell me where you're coming in from. What's going on in your neck of the woods right now. And let's have some fun. So while you're all coming in and you are, hey, Tracy, we miss you. Where have you been? I haven't heard from you lately. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Lisa and Jennifer. I'm so glad y'all are here. And give us a shout out if you are a tribe sister or I think I want to start calling us painting sisters. What do y'all think about that? Instead of a tribe sister, we'll be painting sisters. I don't know. I just think it has a good ring to it. So y'all tell me what you think. Okay, so let's talk about it. This is what I'm going to, I need to stop somewhere. So I think I might put this one aside. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at here. These are a bunch of clearance rack Hobby Lobby finds. You can see, I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can't see because we're not on double screens. So hang on. Let's try that. Is that better? Let me turn my light on too. There we go. I'm slacking here. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm kind of on a double screen right now, but let me go to that screen. That's probably better. Okay, you can see that this is and it's heavy. I don't know. I guess it's like some kind of MDF or something. It's just, yeah, it's an MDF from Hobby Lobby, and it was regular $11.99. I got it for $2.99. And I picked up a few other ones. I was not interested in what's on the front, although it's very nice that it says I'm a child of God. I would like to do something different, but also include the child of God on it. I really like that. This is just, just some kind of little thing. I wasn't interested in what was on it. I was more interested in just the surface. Okay. So this one looks pretty big. This one is a 7x9, and I picked it up for $2. And this is a 5.375 by 5.375, and it was $1.99. Okay, so I just like to pick these things up because I know that I'm going to repurpose them in some kind of way. So, the reason why I pulled these out today is because I have a couple of things that I've been working on that I want to share with all of you. Sisters correction, Cheryl, tribe sister from Massachusetts. Miss Phyllis, you do the same thing? Good. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Miss Pat. Okay, I need to clear this. It's recording everything I'm saying. All right. Okay, I think I told everybody else, hey. Okay, so here's the deal. We are going to repurpose, I think I'm going to take the small one, the little bitty one, and this one. And I'm going to do, maybe I should do 2 of about the same size. I think I'm going to do these 2. I was thinking big. I was thinking I'm just going to do all 4 of them, but I'm not going to have enough time to do all 4 of them. So we're going to do this in 2 episodes. I want to show you something that I did on, by the way, this is our next pop-up paint party. If you can't see it, I'll show it to you. Let's see if I can do a solo screen here. Yes. Okay, so you can see this. This is extremely heavy, and I will tell you why. It's a big piece of plywood, and it's a thick piece of plywood. Okay, it's an old repurposed piece of plywood, just like the other one that I did of the flowers. And I'm gonna try to show you, if I can, the texture that this baby has on it. And I'm going to show you how I made that texture. Let me change the screen. Hang on, let me figure this out. Okay, so you can kind of see it. It is trying to show you. Okay, you see all the texture in that? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But not only is there texture, just like part of the painting. Let's see if you can't really see it. But I also took it's hard to see, and this thing is so heavy. It's hard to see, but I also took a palette knife and I drew out, I'm going to show y'all how to do that today. I drew out the barn freehand using the textured materials that I used. So there's 2 different textures that I'm going to show you today. One of them is a flexible molding paste. Okay? Have any of you ever used a molding paste before you painted? So I know there's a lot of different ways that people use molding paste. If you've never used it, I have never used it that much, but I'm really getting into it lately. And I really, really love it. So one of them is a molding paste. And the other one, believe it or not, is just my gesso. Where's my gesso? Here it is. I bought this thing a long time ago. It's Artist Loft gesso. It's white. Okay. And so I want to show you what I have in here. It's getting to the point to where it needs to be used, because it's so old and it's thick, and look how thick it is. Okay, so it's almost like a pasty texture. All right, so I'm kind of actually using it as a paste, just like the molding paste. Okay, so one of them I'm going to, and by the way, this is a little spatula that I actually got at the paint store. Okay, so on the first one, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my gesso as my first layer. And I know I'm covering up my my painting, but that's okay. Now this gesso is so old that it has like dried up flaky pieces in it. But look how thick it is. So you don't have to use gesso because you might not have some old gesso like I do. Okay? Yes, Nona. Well, no, the only thing it has on it, it's a repurposed. That's a good question. No, I don't think it has anything on it. It has the gesso that I'm using right now. It has that on it. So I don't know why it's shiny. That's a very good question. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was the acrylic paints I used. Okay, so put it on thick. We want a lot of gesso. Okay, so that's actually what I used on this barn painting. And we are going to do that again, which, by the way, we have a pop-up paint party coming up for the barn. And I actually forgot to paint something on the barn, and I'm going to paint it today after I get off this live. There is the rooster at the top, like the weather beam at the top. And the rooster is like, it's going to be like a really pretty like aqua blue color. So it's going to be super, super cute. All right, so I'm going to put a layer of gesso. And I do not want it to be really smooth. I just want it to be messy. Okay? But then I'm going to, now that I have my gesso on, now this is the reason why we're going to have to do this in 2 episodes is because we have to let this dry. And drying it with a blow dryer is not going to work because what's going to happen is it's going to crack it. Okay, and we don't want it to crack. Although crackle looks good, you know, I like crackle too. I just don't want it to be that crackly. All right, so we're going to let this dry. I have some little pieces. Look, you can even use your finger and make it whatever you want. But what I'm going to show you here is, look at that, how pretty. I love it. I love the texture that this adds to the painting. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is, let's decide what we're going to paint on it. Okay, so let's think, this is what we're going to paint. I have no idea. I'm asking y'all right now. So we're going to have fun and we're going to decide right now what is going to be painted on here. This little piece is, oh, and it's upside down. So it is 8 by 8 and it already has the hanger on it and everything, which is super nice. And you can even do the sides if you want. You know what? I'm going to do the sides too. So what do we want to paint on here? Whatever y'all want to paint, y'all let me know. Now, it has to be something that we can do within an hour. It can't be like somebody's face or, you know, I mean, I can't do that. But it can be something that we can paint like within 45 minutes to an hour. So what do y'all want to paint? An ocean scene, that's a good one. Can you use joint compound too? Yes, Nona, you can. And I have been told that joint compound works just as good as molding paste. And it's a lot cheaper. I just don't have any joint compound. So I'm going with what I have. But yeah, we're going to try the joint compound eventually too. Okay. So I love this texture. I love it, love it, love it. The wind blowing. Paint a sunflower. Okay, so I got a sunflower. I got an ocean scene. I like both of them. Love, love, love molding paste. Good. I am starting to love it too. A beach scene. That's a second beach scene. I'm not sure how to paint wind blowing. You mean like the lines going through? Oh, I know what you mean. You mean like doing this and doing the wind blowing like that? Okay. Yeah, I would have to look that up because I'm not, that's a little beyond my imagination. A sunset, a poppy field, something that goes with your beautiful born. Okay. Jenny, what do you have in mind? That's a great idea. A beach scene, poppy field. Where do you buy the mold paste at? This is actually just from Hobby Lobby. This is gesso actually, but it's old, thick. I mean, look at this. It's old and thick gesso. That's all it is gesso. We're going to do the molding paste one in a minute. The molding paste one was, it's Liquitex. I have not opened this thing in a long time, so I'm anxious to see what it looks like. This is a gel medium, flexible molding paste. We'll talk about the molding paste in a minute, but right now we're just going with the gesso. So a bear is going to be, it's going to take me too long, Miss Jackie. A bear is just, if I'm going to paint a bear, I'm not going to be painting a cartoon bear. I'm going to be painting the bear with all the hair on it and everything, and the eyes are going to be perfect. So yeah, a bear is going to definitely take me too long. A rooster, that's going to take me probably too long. A weather vane, I like that one. A thick body paint will work if you don't have anything else. Yes, Tracy, you are right. But this is something that I'm going to do right now. And I think I'm going to go with, I'm either thinking the ocean scene or the sunflower. So let me narrow it down for y'all. A little flower pot with geraniums. That's a good one too. Okay, so we're going to do a floral or we're going to do an ocean scene. So y'all decide. A floral or an ocean scene. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a floral on this one. We're going to do an ocean scene on the other one. I just made up my mind. But I'm just going to play with this. We're going to do, let's do the flower pot. I really like that idea. So I'm going to make a flower pot, but now I'm going to use anything that, like a palette knife, anything you want. And I am going to actually like dig into my, my stuff here, my gesso. See how thick it is? Okay, I love it. All right, I am going to, I guess I'm going to make a pot. Okay, now this is definitely going to be something that you can't use a tracer on because there's no way that we're going to be able to put a tracer on top of this wet gesso. Okay, so we're just going to kind of like draw in the gesso. All right, let's make some designs in it. I don't know, I'm just making this up as we go. Okay, that's going to be the top. Geraniums. Let me look up a picture of geraniums really quick so that I have something to go off of. So all I'm doing is Google searching a picture of some geraniums. Oh yeah, look at their big leaves. Those are really pretty. Okay. That one looks cool. Okay, so I'm going to go with that one and I'm going to look at it so that I can see how the flowers are shaped and how the leaves are shaped. Okay, so I'm going to make me some stems. And just a couple of stems, and then I'm going to come here. And they have some really big leaves, don't they? And I'm basically, what I'm doing is I'm molding my painting in advance. I like this one right here. And I'm going to let it dry with all of this texture. This leaf is going to be super big, huh? Now, this is my first attempt except the barn. So I don't know how well this is going to come out, but it's a great idea. And I really like it. All right, so this one needs to be fixed because I didn't do it right. It kind of makes like a heart. And then the leaves go down like that. All right, let me do another one right here. Oh, let me actually do the geraniums. I'm just going to play with it. Can y'all still see me okay? Because I know I switched my... Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I'm going to make the little flowers like that. Now, let's do one over here. I'm going to do another leaf. Let's do something coming down right here. I'm going to do a geranium like that. and just make some of those little petals that they have. They kind of look like a bunch of little daisies all clustered together. My mama loved geraniums. She had them all over her yard. Okay, let's do one right here. Let's do some little bulbs.
Are you live?
Yeah.
I don't hear you talking.
I was just a second ago.
Did you tell everyone I was here?
No.
No, I'm not here.
Michael's here, y'all. You want to come tell him hi?
Hi.
We're live, like, to everybody.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm about to go to work.
Okay.
Okay.
You need it. You come and tell me bye?
No, I'm going to clean up first.
Okay. All right. So y'all see what I'm doing? He has to go into work late tonight. He has a meeting tonight to go to. So if y'all don't, if you're new to Michael, Michael comes on a lot of my lives with me. And everybody always says, hey, Michael, hey, Michael, hey, Michael. He's our prayer warrior. So he comes in and encourages us and sends love and all that good stuff. Tracy, yeah, we've kind of done this before with heavy body acrylics when we did our angel wings. Remember that? And we just used like the actual paint instead of using the all the different molding paste and stuff like that. But this is going to be super fun. I loved the texture that it gave me when I started painting my barn. It made it so easy to do the rusticness on the barn. And so that's something that's why I think I'm going to do an ocean scene with y'all. And it's probably going to make the ocean scene. I'm glad we're doing two different things because this one here is going to, I'm going to make a little table like right there. This one here is going to be more exact because of what we're going to be doing here. Like we're going to be working on small flowers and small leaves and stuff like that. But then what we're going to do is we're going to do another one and I'm going to show you the difference in how the molding paste works. I haven't used molding paste yet, so that's going to be the new part for me. But I did use the gesso on this barn, and I fell in love with the way that it moved with my paint. The way that the whole thing just moved with my paint. So this is going to have to dry, and it's going to have to air dry. If I try to dry it with a blow dryer, it's going to start cracking. Like I said, it's not a problem if it starts cracking. If you want it to have a crackle look, then by all means, do that. Now, I'm going to do something fun on the sides. Just going to make some stripes. Can y'all see that? And I'm making the little stripes match the vase down there. Okay, so that's my first one. I'm going to put it aside and I'm going to let it dry. I have no idea how long it's going to take to dry. I'm going to guess overnight. That's my guess. This one here, it was a really hot day that day, so it took about 2 hours for it to dry. Okay, and I don't think I went that thick on it either. So let me go back to my comments here. I lost y'all. Here we are. New comments. My comments aren't working. Hang on. Why are my comments not working? Okay, I got him now. Oh, look, did y'all see this? I have Wait a second. Did I just mess me up? Can y'all still see me? I had stuff all over my face. I think I just messed me up. I never use gesso as molding paste, but use a coat on all my canvases. Yeah, I just decided to use gesso. Did I just mess me up, y'all? You see just me and you don't see my, yeah, I think I just messed me up. Okay, hang on 1 second. I need to add. Yeah, y'all see me only. Okay, you can see and hear me only. All right, I need to add another window because I think I messed me up. Hang on. I'm going to add myself as a guest so that I'll show up. Let's see. Okay, we have a guest speaker coming on. Let's see if we can get her to show up. Close that out. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. I'm going to figure this out. We're going to get it. Okay, I need to invite myself. StreamYard, copy. StreamYard, paste. Well, might have to do that one. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what I did. Hang on. I'm still here. Can y'all still see me? I'm frozen. Okay. Only me. Picture is frozen. Picture is frozen. Picture is frozen. All right, give me just a second. Trying to figure it out.